Konnichiwa from the Suzuka circuit in Japan. There's tension in the air today, so it must be time for qualifying.
Suzuka.
Here we go. Keep an eye on these times. Let's get some purples.
So no immediate threat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
On this next lap.
This season has been a bit too dominant at times. Okay, so going up through the S's now, and first sector is purple first sector. Joe is on it, so it's a purple first sector, and now heading into the hairpin. He's got a clear lap, there's no excuses. Pourchaire's a yellow though, so Pourchaire not improving on this lap. Joe, yeah, it is getting a bit dark, isn't it? Right, coming out of Spoon. As we head towards 130R, it's what colour we got in Sector 2? It's green, so it is an improvement, and there's a car slowing in front of us. Is that going to get in the way? Yes, it is, I think. Yes, it is. Ah, that's a nightmare scenario. And the Red Bull Verstappen has got pole. Poor Joe, yeah, Joe got held up. So can Porsche get it? Don't think so. Ah, Red Bull have beaten us. So Red Bull on pole, Haas in third and fourth. So, oh well, we've got a battle this weekend for this race.
It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
Anything can happen at Suzuka, as Kimi Raikkonen proved in 2005. The Finn battled all the way from 17th to win. Will we see a similar show of will and talent today, I wonder? And
Hopefully.
The sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
Well, now's the time for the team's cunning to emerge and for the driver's talent to shine. Let's see what's in store here at the Japanese Grand Prix.
Righty then.
We're all good to go here in Japan with 53 laps around the Suzuka circuit. Many people here and at home are wondering what the Haas driver can do.
They start in P1, but will they be able to stay there? The first corner could be so crucial.
So let's see what today has in store, shall we?
Afternoon.
The drivers are warmed up.
Nice to see
They're
someone
ready
new.
to go here at the
Perfect
Japanese
timing.
Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Is it a good start for Pourchaire? Yeah, looks like Pourchaire is through into lead. So let's have a look at the tyres. So mainly soft and mediums. So gonna have to fight off that Ferrari. It's attacking quite a bit at the moment. So with Joe, we're gonna have to be a bit patient with him. Oh shit! Sorry, wrong button. And Russell's defending from Verstappen, so Verstappen is still in this. Where's Charles Leclerc? Leclerc down in 17th, 18th, so it looks like a Pourchaire Russell Verstappen battle this weekend. Yeah, I don't know if there's any difference between the PC version and the PS5. I don't think there is. Alright, Pourchaire needs to potentially pick up the pace. Joe needs to pick up the pace. Don't want to get left behind. And it's the fastest lap for Chair. Yeah, we've had a few battles with George this weekend, this season. But yeah, if we can pull out a gap with Chair, that'll be ideal. There we go, 1 second. So Chair has almost been caught. No, we probably should put attack actually, good point.
Let's build the margin now.
Copy.
So let's go to the race leader as he comes into the pits. So
Yeah, copy that.
we come in now before Russell catches us and gets DRS. So a bit of a tactical move there to try and not give Russell any help. We don't want to help him. That's an okay pit stop. For us, that's not unusual. And we are actually behind our teammates, so that's not bad. Look at the clean air we've got here. That's worked nicely for us. We've come out in a brilliant little gap. That is absolute strategic perfection.
All about
So
tire management now.
I didn't really look into that, so I can't really claim it, but that's a brilliant gap. Couldn't get that much better. And Joe will be able to overtake very soon. So save a little bit of fuel where we can.
Take fuel.
Copy.
And then once we get to the DRS, oh, those sites is closing again. Right, we might have to go for this a little bit earlier than I would want. Alright, we get a good exit out of this spoon curve. We can launch an attack at Science. Is there a gap? Is there a gap? No, there's no gap. And there's a yellow flag somewhere. Let's hope there's no virtual safety car.
Hang, I'm seriously stuck.
You won't be stuck in a minute because there's a DRS your way. DeFreeze has crashed. So here we go. Surely we're getting past Mercedes, and we do. As Piastri pits. So, job well done. Alright, so you can have a bit more energy. Just top up.
Recharge on.
Copy that.
And there's a possibility of getting him going into spoon. No, not quite. Right, so coming out of the chicane, we now go for it. Oh, the Mercedes coming in anyway.
Cancel lifting coast for now. Cancel lifting coast for
And he
now.
gave us DRS. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a VSC.
Battery is available.
Ah, it's annoying. A VSC.
VSC.
So that's going to neutralise the race a little bit. Did not want that. So now is probably the good time to bring in Joe. It's a bit early to go onto the soft, but we will go on to softs. We used a brand new set of softs. DeVries crashed, but I don't think went out. But this is perfect for Russell. Russell and Verstappen can get a free pit stop, so... Oh, that's a bit rotten luck, that is. So presumably Russell will be in, and he is. Russell comes into the pits. Is Verstappen going to follow? Yeah, Verstappen follows, and Perez will do too. So, good news for Joe. Not good news for Pourchaire. Yeah, in comes Perez as well. So, Pourchaire. I don't think Pourchaire is going to lead. No, Pourchaire is not going to lead the race. So this safety car, virtual safety car, is. Yeah, he got held because of Perez. Oh, it was a bad stop as well. So. Not good. So Russell on hard, Verstappen on soft. We've got work to do here. This is not going well. This virtual safety car is not worked. Yeah, it looks like Verstappen is helping. And here we go. Chance into the first corner. That's a great move on Perez. Right, so now we can just go after Albon. So, patience when we're there. So, we're past the Ferrari. So, Joe flying along here will hopefully fancy his chances on the McLaren. Maybe this lap. Here we go. Good braking there. If he gets a good exit, the McLaren is going to be overtaken. Yeah, brilliant exit. Dummied him. Yes, a lovely little dummy. And through he goes. So that's another place made up for Joe, and he's into fourth. The lightly world champion has made his way into fourth. So good work there. I think we need to save a bit of fuel now with Pourchaire, because I don't.
It's back into the lift and coast.
Although has the gap closed a bit? Yeah, a little bit like that. Verstappen into the pits. So what tyres will Verstappen bolt on? I imagine it's a mediums. We'll find out in a second. No, he's gone soft. They look brand new though. So, well, that's interesting. By my calculations, we might be able to make the soft work. We've got a brand new set of soft. No, we haven't. We haven't got a brand new set of soft though, so we're going to have to be careful. But Pourchaire is closing on Russell. So that's useful.
Yeah.
Joe into the pits. It's from fourth place. He's done a good job to get up to there. So hopefully a clean pit stop. Here we go. Interested to see where he comes out. Yeah, that's okay for us. So he's behind Piastri, but I think he's ahead of Sainz. There comes the Mercedes. There's the Mercedes, and just out in front. So hammer time definitely just to get this stint going, so we don't get any interference. But that's a nice gap to come out in for Joe. So just gonna have to push hard a little bit. So in we pit. Yeah, I think Verstappen's won this race, but we will try our best. Now we should come out hopefully ahead of Perez. It'd be nice if we did. There they come, the Ferrari and the McLaren.
Yeah, it could be close.
It is going to be very close. And I don't. There they are. We're in front of the McLaren. Oh no, we're ahead of both. Perez slowed up luckily, so good stuff there. So we have clear air. We now need to try and hunt the leaders down. So good, we've got clear air. That's worked nicely for Pourchaire. So this lap might not be as quick. Yeah, Verstappen's picked up the pace, so Russell is definitely catchable. It's only 5 tenths, half a second, only half a second left. So we go on to the last lap. Russell's in sight, but he's too far back to take a challenge at him. It's been a tale of safety cars, unfortunately. Safety cars have not worked for Pourchaire, who led early in this race, but the first safety car gave Russell and Verstappen a free pit stop. Well, the virtual safety car, I should say, and that never really got back in from that, and saved so much time with pitting under the virtual that Pourchaire just could not claw that back. He got close, but yeah, if you take away that first pit stop under virtual, I think Pourchaire would have won this race, but oh well. And I think that probably means the end of getting 1,000 points in a season. I don't think now. Well, no, it's still mathematically, I think it might still be on, but realistically now it's not on. So, the championship's already secure. It's just going to be a podium here for Pourchaire. So, not the greatest of races. Didn't quite get the battle that we wanted, but I think the result is fairly solid. We didn't get any damage, no accidents in the race, and we got a podium and 4th. So, for only the 3rd time this year,
Max
we do
Verstappen
not win.
over the finish line, and today's winner. And Verstappen finishes first.
After that performance, there's no doubt that they deserve their spot at the top of the podium.
So Joe coming home. There he comes. So for only the 3rd time this season, has to not win a race. Oh well.
And among the drivers heading back to their teams, we see Carlos Sainz.
Huh? Why are we seeing Carlos Sainz?
Now, Karun, I'd be really keen to know, how do you think the Haas team will be reflecting on today's result?
They'll certainly be pleased to have made the podium. A job well done for sure.
And that's all for today as we wrap up the weekend here in Japan.
For the next round, we'll be travelling to Qatar as the drivers battle it out at the Losail International Circuit. We'll see you there.
So, not the best of races for us, but it is what it is. So, Drivers' Championship, Haas and Joe closing in. I think realistically it might be in Qatar or maybe in Texas. Constructors, we already know we've won it. Still possibility of that 1,000 points. We missed out we lost 16 points off that total, so I think it's still got about 15 points to play with, but we have to be absolutely perfect. So that's it. Thank you for watching the Japanese Grand Prix. Hope you'll see us again in the next race in Qatar. Nice bit of sponsorship as well, just to end. So, good old bit of finance. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you all soon.